Sirianni and Kevin Petullo, the offensive coordinator. And they run Barkley inside. Saquon touchdown. Philadelphia on top.
We were a couple rush attempts and a field goal away from cashing out and having a perfect day. Yeah, it's good. It's whatever. On to the next games. Today we have Sunday football. We have early morning games that are amazing. It's amazing to just fucking bet on football. It's been a long 7 months without football, man. 7 to 8 months. Could have been shorter, but it felt like 7 to 8 months. For the first one, I don't really got to explain anything. It's just a free pick that prizepicks is giving out. Lamar Jackson just needs half a yard. That's the easiest pick ever. Go and get your free pick. For the next one, let me see. All right. For the next pick or player prop, I got Noah Brown going over 13.5 yards in his longest reception. If you look at his 2024 stats, he only went under twice the whole season. And if you look at it head-to-head, the matchups against the Giants, both those matchups, he went over by a lot. So for that reason, I'm taking Noah Brown over 13.5 yards, his longest reception. And even if you want to only show his home games, I can put this filter in real quick. And he only went under once. He has the same quarterback and everything, so nothing should change. That's the reason I'm taking Noah Brown. For my next player prop, I got Allen Lazard for longest reception. I like these longest reception lines because all it takes is just one throw and one catch. Looking at his stats, 2024, he only went under 3 times. Head-to-head, he went over against the Steelers. And yeah, the Steelers last year, they let a lot of people throw on them. Hopefully this year they change it because I'm a Steelers fan, so yeah. But if you want to show his home games only, he went over in all 5 home games. And in all those 5 home games, he had more than 3 targets in each and every one of those games. It was with Aaron Rodgers, but I think Justin Fields would throw to him. We'll see what happens. But yeah, I'm taking Allen Lazard over 9.5 longest reception. For my next pick, I'm really confident in this one, especially with the quarterback situation. I'm taking Calvin Austin over 14.5 yards in his longest reception. If you look at his season stats, he's over it in it in 56% of the season last year. Head-to-head, he went over it by a lot of yards last season when they faced the Jets. If I'm going to show you his away games only, he only missed it 3 times in the 2024 season in all of his away games. And with Aaron Rodgers throwing the ball, he likes to throw it deep. And Calvin Austin last year and the year before, all he was doing is running deep and catching those balls. So I expect him to get over 14.5 yards in his longest reception. Let's move on to the next one. Where is he? T. Higgins. I'm taking T. Higgins over 14 fantasy score. If you look at his 2024 season stats, he only went under in four of the games the whole season. Head-to-head, last season, he went over this in both matchups. Now, I don't expect him to slow down or anything. He has Joe Burrow as his quarterback, and I know they're going to be doubling Jamar Chase because of who he is. So I'm expecting T. Higgins to get his opportunity to at least, score a touchdown or get some yards. And if I want to only show his away games, let's see if that makes a difference. He only went under in 3 games when he put his away games last season. Yeah, for those reasons, I'm taking T. Higgins over 14 fantasy score. And for the next one, I got, this might be a surprising one to a lot of you. I got Samaje Perine going over 6.5 yards in his longest reception. 2024, if you look at all his games, he only missed it 1, 2, 3, 4 times. 4 times. Yes, he's in a different team, but I don't expect anything to change with his role. He is known to be a pass catcher. He's not a running. Yeah, he runs sometimes, but they mainly use him so they can throw the ball at screens. Head-to-head last year against the Browns, he went over it. He got a 23-yard reception. I expect him to do the same with Joe Burrow. Joe Burrow likes to throw to his running backs a lot. I know he got Chase Brown, but Chase Brown is going to be mainly used for rushing because of how he rushes. And hopefully, yeah, I most definitely think they're going to use Samaje Perine in some of these plays. He is good for what he does. He's a good pass catcher. And those are my first 5 props for the early games. Now, if I'm talking the evening games, no, not the evening games, the afternoon games, here are my 2 favorite props. One of them is George Kittle for over 13.5 fantasy score. George Kittle is one of the main players in the Niners offense. Purdy likes throwing to him either if it's for a touchdown or if it's for a long pass. Last year, he was one of the leading receiving tight ends. This year, I think he'll do the same. I don't expect him to slow down at all, especially with Purdy. And especially going against the Seahawks, he hates the fucking Seahawks. And every time he faces the Seahawks, he tends to do good. And he only went under this in 1, 2, 3, 4 games last season. And if I want to show you his away games only, he only missed it twice. Yeah, for that reason, I'm taking him. I don't see him not doing good. If the Niners want to win, they need to utilize George Kittle. All right, moving on to the next one. It's another fantasy score for David Montgomery. I don't know why this is as low as it is. Maybe because they expect Jahmyr Gibbs to take over. Yeah, he took over his job basically, because I remember Montgomery being the main rusher, but now it's Gibbs. But I don't expect Montgomery to slow down. If you look at it head-to-head against Green Bay last year, he went over on the 2 matchups. And if you want to go all the way back to 2023 season, he's been smoking the Packers, basically. And he only went under twice last season. Why wouldn't I take this prop? It's just right there. Why not? Yeah, there's no other explanation for this prop. I expect him to at least get a touchdown too, because the Green Bay Packers and Lions games tend to be high scoring. They go back and forth. Yeah, Gibbs might get the first touchdown, but I expect them to give Montgomery a chance, you know? All right, for Sunday Night Football, these two picks I'm pairing with the free Lamar Jackson pick. First one I got is Khalil Shakir over 39.5 receiving yards. If you look at his season stats, he only went under 5 times last season. And if you look at his head-to-head stats, he went over it by 30 yards. Or not 30 yards. He went over it by at least 20 yards head-to-head against Baltimore last year. So I expect him to be a big part of the offense today and gain some yards. My second pick to pair with the free Lamar Jackson pick, I'm taking Derrick Henry over 0.5 touchdowns. Why wouldn't you? Last season, he literally missed this 4 times. If I want to go to his away games and apply that, he only missed it twice. Let me take that filter off. Go head-to-head. Head-to-head last season and in the playoffs, he scored a touchdown. One, and then during the regular season last year, he scored 2. So yeah, I'm taking Derrick Henry for over 0.5 touchdowns. And that's all for my parlay props today. Here are my final plays for today. If any of these hit, a person in the comments is going to win $10. All you have to do is like and comment and be subscribed. I hope everyone has a good day of betting, and remember to play it safely, because at the end of the day, you can't control what another person does.